Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Auto Cars, where passion meets performance, and horsepower is more than just a number, it's a way of life. If you love speed, muscle, and the kind of aggressive styling that turns heads before the engine even roars to life, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the rebirth of a true American icon. This is the 2025 Dodge Challenger SRT, and it's not here to play nice. It's here to dominate. Muscle cars have always been about raw power, bold lines, and unapologetic attitude. The Dodge Challenger has embodied those principles since its rebirth in the late 2000s. But now, in 2025, Dodge has taken things to a whole new level. With the industry rapidly shifting toward electrification and emissions regulations tightening across the board, many feared the end of the traditional muscle car. But Dodge had other plans. The 2025 Challenger SRT is not a farewell, it's a war cry. This year's SRT Challenger stays true to its roots while evolving with the times. At first glance, the silhouette is instantly familiar. Wide, low, and menacing, with bulging fenders and that signature split grille. The bodywork has been sharpened with more aerodynamic efficiency in mind, but make no mistake, this beast is still a brick with attitude. LED lighting outlines the aggressive front fascia, and the hood scoop is larger than ever, because under it sits the heart of a monster. Let's talk powertrain. The 2025 Challenger SRT comes in multiple variants, but the top-tier trim, the SRT Hellcat Redeye XR, is the star of the show. Under the hood lies a heavily revised 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8. Thanks to upgraded internals, a more efficient blower, and an advanced cooling system, this engine cranks out a jaw-dropping 840 horsepower and 770 pound-feet of torque. That's right, numbers that rival hypercars, yet you get it all in a retro-inspired coupe with room for four. And yes, it's still rear-wheel drive. Dodge hasn't given in to the AWD trend for the SRT Challenger, and purists are cheering. All that power goes to the rear wheels via a beefed-up TorqueFlite 8-speed automatic, optimized for faster shifts and better heat management. For those who still crave a manual experience, Dodge offers a limited production run with a 6-speed Tremec stick, a rare and beautiful thing in 2025. The performance figures speak for themselves. 0 to 60, just 3.1 seconds. Quarter mile, 10.6 seconds straight out of the box on street legal tires. Top speed, 203 miles per hour. And yes, it still sounds like thunder wrapped in dynamite. Dodge's active exhaust system gives you the best of both worlds, subdued when cruising, utterly feral at full throttle. But muscle cars are more than just stats, they're about the experience. Step inside the 2025 Challenger SRT and you'll see that Dodge hasn't gone soft. The cabin is still a driver-focused cockpit, but there's a noticeable improvement in material quality and technology. Premium Alcantara, carbon fiber trim, and contrast stitching make the interior feel track-ready yet upscale. Deep bucket seats hug you like a racing harness, and optional red seatbelts add a splash of bold character. The Uconnect 6 system powers a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, integrated performance pages, and even an AI coach for track days. There's also a fully digital 14-inch gauge cluster with customizable layouts that include G-forces, boost pressure, lap timers, and more. And yes, there's still a real volume knob. Dodge knows not to mess with the essentials. Sound system, you can choose between a 9-speaker Alpine setup or a 19-speaker Harman Kardon premium system. But let's be honest, most drivers will roll with the windows down, letting that Hemi do the talking. Suspension has been refined across the board. Adaptive Bilstein dampers offer multiple modes, track, sport, street, and the result is a car that can handle twisty back roads just as well as it dominates the straight line. Launch control is standard, along with line lock for smoky burnouts at the drag strip. Brake-by-wire Brembo brakes with 6-piston calipers up front bring this rocket ship to a halt with authority. And Dodge hasn't ignored safety. Advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, and forward collision warning are all present, though let's be honest, this car is meant to be driven, not babysat. For 2025, Dodge also includes a track telemetry system with GoPro integration, so every run down the strip or lap around the circuit can be recorded and analyzed. Customization is a major theme for 2025. Dodge offers over a dozen exterior colors, including classics like Plum Crazy, Go Mango, and Destroyer Gray, as well as new hues like Electric Venom and Midnight Steel. You can also pick from multiple stripe packages, wheel designs ranging from 20 to 21 inches, and performance hood options. There's even an available widebody package, adding 3.5 inches of stance, allowing wider tires and even more presence. But here's where it gets interesting. Dodge has announced a special edition variant, the Challenger SRT, Final Roar. Limited to just 1,000 units worldwide, it gets a unique paint job, serialized badging, and an uprated version of the Hemi V8 pushing close to 900 horsepower. Think of it as the ultimate send-off for internal combustion before Dodge transitions to its e-muscle lineup in 2026. Fuel economy, let's be real, it's not why anyone's buying this car. EPA estimates are 13 city, 22 highway. But with a 18.5-gallon tank, you still get decent range if you behave, which you probably won't. And that's okay, because the 2025 Challenger SRT was never meant to be tamed. Pricing starts around $74,000 for the base SRT and climbs past $97,000 for the Redeye XR. Fully optioned Final Roar models will crack six figures, but that's the price of modern muscle royalty. And when you compare it to European performance coupes with similar stats, it's still a screaming deal. What Dodge has done with the 2025 Challenger SRT is nothing short of miraculous. In a world where so many performance cars are becoming silent, sanitized, and safe, the Challenger remains loud, proud, and wild. It's the embodiment of rebellion on four wheels. It's not pretending to be anything else. It knows what it is, brash, powerful, and a little unhinged. While other manufacturers tiptoe into the future, Dodge is dragging tire marks into it. They know this might be the last great muscle car era, and they're making sure it goes out in a blaze of glory. The 2025 Challenger SRT isn't just a car, it's a celebration of everything that makes driving fun, dangerous, emotional, and real. So what's the verdict? If you're a fan of raw power, if you value heritage but want modern tech, if you still believe that performance should be felt in your chest, not just measured on a screen, this car is for you. It's not about being practical. It's about being passionate. It's not about the destination. It's about the drama of getting there. Whether you're tearing up the drag strip, carving canyon roads, or just turning heads in your neighborhood, the 2025 Dodge Challenger SRT delivers an experience like no other. This isn't just a car, it's a weapon. A roaring, tire-shredding, unapologetic machine that refuses to be forgotten. In a time where the world is changing fast, the Challenger reminds us what we're about to lose, and why it matters. Thanks for joining us here on the channel where speed lives and legends are born. If you love this breakdown of the 2025 Dodge Challenger SRT, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite SRT memory, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next beast that hits the streets. Until next time, keep your foot down, your tires hot, and your heart racing. We'll see you in the fast lane.